I figured this reunion was going to be a little bit lackluster and a little uneventful. Mm. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag in all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for season 7, episode 17 of Basketball Wives. This was the reunion, only one part. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a little uneventful. Jennifer's not there. Jennifer's not there. Basically, everything that was drama filled really concerned and involved stinking ass Jennifer. She didn't show up with the bullshit about, oh, I didn't want nobody jumping on me. But you was ready to fight, remember? Bullshit. Anyway, first things first. Clothes. All the way across the line. I don't know what's really going on. What? Evelyn looked all right. Just a plain old white suit. She had a white suit, ponytail. Nothing major. I've seen her in better going to dinner. Tammy's suit just looked flat out cheap. It just looked cheap. The fabric, that fabrication on that suit was just all wrong. It was a very cinched waist. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it at all. I thought the print was kind of off. It looked kind of cheap. The fabrication wasn't good. And it really made her look even more thin. Yeah, just not. I didn't care for that at all. I didn't care for that look. Jackie, what the fuck is that hair? Jackie's hair looked just as plastic and just as fresh out the pack. Like she took that sucker right out of a bag right before they got on stage and put that on her head, baby, and put the chin strap around the back, honey, and kept it moving. Big old fur coat, looked like a damn bathroom rug. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Kristen looked like she was going to go eat. Malaysia, we know it was designer, but it didn't make a difference. It was very much given Needlemeyer's Mama's Family. Wasn't feeling it. OG, the pants were nice. The top was too small. Literally smashing her boobs. And speaking of, the two of them got into it, honey. Malaysia and OG got into it. And they were talking about just the things that Malaysia and them were saying about her clothes and stuff. In the beginning of the season, and Malaysia said something about her and the side boob. I said, oh, Lord. OG came back and told Malaysia, who are you to tell me what to wear? Who are you to tell me that I don't have good side boob action? Well, baby, you don't. You don't. But I mean, I get what you're saying. Like Malaysia, really, like, I mean, girl, whatever. But it is what it is. I mean, she didn't lie. She didn't lie. Because OG's titties is soggy. They're soggy. And it was just, and then they were smacked. It just, that didn't look good. And I know what she's talking about the sad boob thing. It didn't look good that day either. But OG's not the best dresser. She doesn't dress, she's not, whatever. Her style is her style. I don't know what that shit was that Shawnee had on. Something with that one strap, and I don't know. I just didn't care for it. And then I didn't really care for the braids either. For what she was doing, those braids. The braids were really knocking down the value of the look that she was going for. If she'd had a different hair, I could have probably gone for the suit that she had. But it was very much given Bo Derek and a suit from the Dynasty wardrobe. No, it just was, all them fashions was off. The bad thing was the best dressed person there was Mark Lamont Hill, and that ain't saying much. Y'all got a man that's actually doing the commentary and hosting, and he looks better than everyone on every female on the whole stage. That was a mess. That was a mess. Cece, I don't even remember what Cece had on, so that means it wasn't saying much of nothing either. So now dig this. So we had the whole thing with Malaysia and OG. Then we had this little situation with Kristen and OG. And baby, the two of them got to going at it, honey. And it was this thing of OG was like telling Kristen that she wasn't shit, she wasn't nothing, she ain't got nothing going on, basically. And Kristen gave her, wait a minute, baby, hold up. Hold up. Everything you want, bitch, I have. Everything. I got a baby. I got a husband. All that, honey. You laying on a bed, making a fool out of yourself, looking ridiculous, with your ass out, begging him to be with you. I already got a husband, sweetheart. I said, oh. And she gave her something, but she went to say something to her about her house. She was like, whatever, honey. Whatever kind of house I'm in, honey, I'm in it with my husband. I was like, oh, of course she got you, bitch. Because you did look a fool all season long. All season long with that bullshit. I was like, ooh, OG, just be quiet, girl. She got you. Then, of course, we have the normal Tammy versus Evelyn situation. And it got really crazy because they talked about, how the two of them are always hitting below the belt on each other. And they do. They fight. They fight dirty. They do fight dirty. But Evelyn bust out and was like, you're a liar. You're a liar. And you're always lying, Tammy. And it's time to stop. In Rome, you told me and Shawnee that you could no longer have children. So, like, she gave her, like, her whole storyline all season and stuff was a lie. Like, a whole bunch of stuff was just a lie. And I don't know what that whole turn of events was, but at a point, Tammy didn't even fight anymore. She didn't fight, and she was just like, you know what, whatever. She said, and Evelyn told her, she said, you've been telling a lot of lies about your health and about your life, and I know the truth. And Tammy got up and left. She got up, she left. I said, now, either there's some truth to what Evelyn is saying, that she knows some things that we don't know, and Tammy didn't want them things put out there, so she went on the left, or maybe she just ain't feeling up to it. Maybe there really is some health issues, and she really just wasn't feeling up to it and said, the hell with this, I'm going. She's leaving, and they're like, well, wait a minute, Tammy, we got a whole thing with you and Reggie to go through. She's like, I don't even care, I'm gone. I ain't got time for this, I'm out of here. And she walked off and left. I'm going to say this. People lie. They do it with these reality shows. They lie, they stretch the truth, they build storylines. We all know that. And I go back and forth with this. Some days I can't stand Tammy, and some days I like different things that Tammy has done. But I give her credit where credit is due. But in all seriousness, I don't know what the fuck Evelyn is really talking about. But I don't think, for some reason, I'm leaning towards there's something going on with Tammy, health-wise. And I'm not going to sit here and rag her. Whatever it is that's going on, if it can be fixed, I pray that it actually gets fixed. I don't want to see nobody sick. And there's sometimes when I look at Tammy don't look the best to me. She look, everybody have good days, everybody have bad days. But sometimes I look at Tammy and Tammy looks sick to me. So whatever this is that Evelyn's talking about, I hope that it's not of such a serious nature that that it can't be fixed. And if it can be fixed, I hope it gets fixed and gets fixed quickly. And Evelyn, if it really is something that's really deep and health wise, I hope you're not that nasty of a bitch that you would threaten to like put that out if she doesn't want that out. Now I'm hoping that you're not that filthy to do something like that. But I'm just gonna leave that alone right where that is. I ain't gonna rag Tammy. Um, I'm a little worried about her. Yeah, because that was so. I mean, all of it was just so out of character. Because she's always willing to fight and argue and all of that. It was just so out of character. She just was having none of it. None of it. And she rolled out, and Shawnee didn't try to stop her. That's what I think really tipped me off to like, what's really going on here? I don't know, but hopefully, I'm just hoping the best for Tammy. I don't know. That was really really weird, really weird. And the last thing that I'm going to say, I just laughed where they said something to Shawnee about the whole thing of Jennifer not being there, and Shawnee was like, you know what? She show up for work. I can't trust you to show up for work. I said, oh girl, you letting us know, honey, that Miss Jennifer, rather she quits, she won't be back, honey. Even if you didn't quit, they gonna quit you. So I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. Just tacky because she did literally ruined the reunion. You started up all the trouble and then you didn't show up. That was just shady, child. Shay, they should have went to where she was and smacked her damn face. Anyway, all right, it's over, y'all. It's over. It's done. It's over. It's done. Again, we wishing the best for Tammy. I hope she's okay. And yeah, basketball wives, child, mess, pure mess. All right, I'll see you guys later.